to learn a super simple way as to how to make a tuxedo cake. Wow, that rhymes. So grab your cake decorating stuff and let's go. Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name's Amanda, and if you want to learn how to make cakes and toppers, consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And let's get into this tutorial.
Hi guys! So here I've baked two 8-inch square cakes and I've iced them with vanilla buttercream, and now I'm going to cover the cake with black fondant, smooth out the edges and trim off any excess fondant. I made this cake for my dad's 70th birthday there. He and my mum do ballroom dancing, so they're always getting dressed up to go to the next ballroom dancing gig, so this seemed like the perfect design for my dad and he absolutely loved it. Now because I want these numbers to stand up, I've made them first, so by the time the cake is finished they'll be nice and dry. I've cut them out nice and chunky and added some Tylose powder to my fondant so they'll dry faster as well. I'm making the buttons as I go along as well using this Wilton mould, so place your fondant inside and pop in the freezer for 10 minutes and do this for 3 or 4 buttons. Now to create the fondant shirt, roll out some white fondant as thin as you can, place it in the middle of your cake and using a clean page trim off the edges. I couldn't believe how quickly this cake came together, and you could use this for a bachelor party cake design or a James Bond cake. It's just a fun cake for you to make and it looks amazing as well. Using your page again, create a line down the centre of your white piece of fondant. To make the jacket lapels, I've created a template with my page, so set that on top of your cake and trim to size. The template just makes sure that both lapels are equal in size. And once you're happy with when you've trimmed them, remove them from the cake, spray with edible cake glaze or even water, and sprinkle with some edible black glitter. You can always skip the glitter stage, but knowing my dad, I had to add some birthday bling to his cake. So brush some water onto your cake and stick the lapels on. Now to create the colour, roll out a strip of white fondant around 5mm thick and use a ruler and trim into a straight line. Use something round to place your collar around just until it dries a bit. I've used one of the kids' lunch pots here, but as long as it's round it'll do the job nicely. Cut a V shape into the front of the collar and leave to dry for 10 minutes or so. I've also added some Tylose powder to this fondant as well. And now that my numbers have dried out, I'm going to add a gold trim using gold edible paint just to make them stand out a bit. Now I'm going to show you a quick simple way to create a fondant bow tie. So roll out your fondant nice and thin, and it helps to add some Tylose powder here as well. Trim into a rectangle shape and cut down the middle. Take the outer edge and create some folds, and just remember that you want to shape it into a sideways V shape. Pinch in the middle and trim, and do the same for the other side. If you're finding this tutorial helpful in any way, give it a wee like. Come on, you know you want to! Now cut out another strip of fondant. Create a line down the middle. Trim this to size and stick on. And now it's time to stick your collar onto the cake. Using some water, stick the collar on and stick your bow tie on as well. Oh, it looks so fancy! And stick on your buttons and any of your other final details as well. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you find it helpful, again, consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm making a frozen cake for my niece next week, so can't wait to get stuck into that. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys!